let's get you some context into exactly what's unfolding here. First, a live look at US equity futures looking like this after what you could call a rocky start to September, to say the least, following the Labor Day holiday. Right now, equity futures are called lower. The Dow down by 116 points still. The Nasdaq off by almost 100. The S&P 500 down 22. So losses expected to continue when Wall Street resumes trade. But take a look at this as well, a bird's eye view of that sell-off that we saw overnight. Wall Street ending Tuesday well down. The Dow off by more than 600 points. Actually dipping around 1.5%. The S&P also sliding 2.1% and the Nasdaq out, dropping 3.3%, all experiencing the worst day since August 5th after weak manufacturing data out of the US renewed recession fears in the world's largest economy. Of course, as we've been mentioning, the tech sector seeing its worst day since September 2022. That is worse than the August move. Nvidia shares dropping nearly 10% on Tuesday, shedding around $279 billion in value. That is the biggest one-day decline in market cap on record for a US company. The DOJ sent subpoenas to Nvidia and other companies seeking evidence that the chipmaker violated antitrust laws. Nvidia, remember though, is still up around 118% for the year. Let's give you a look at how Treasury yields have been shaping up as well as we wait on the US jobs data, which is due on Friday. It's going to be a really critical measure for the Fed to determine how deep the September cut will be and cuts to come will be. You can see here the 10-year tracking at 3.83, the short end of the curve, the 2-year at 3.86 as we come into that very closely watched number. And oil has also been a key theme. Take a look at prices right here, right now as well. Both benchmarks erasing all of 2024's gains, extending Monday's plunge and now falling to the lowest level since December on signs of a resolution to Libya's political dispute. Sluggish US manufacturing data also raising recession fears, which could impact oil demand. You can see WTI sub 70 USD, Brent at 72.92 right now, both contracts down around 0.5%. A quick check on gold as well. Prices easing here to their lowest level in more than a week as a firmer USD pulled pressure ahead of the US non-farm payrolls report on Friday, which is going to give the markets a signal on the Fed's move in September. You can see here gold sub 2,500 US an ounce. So we're seeing some money move back into that safe haven despite the recent strength of the USD.